What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, I gotta tell you, doing that live last night, it was a good time. It was a real good time. It's been a hot minute, man. I'm trying to get back into the swing of this shit. But like I said before, this schedule that I'm on is great. Don't get me wrong. It's, goddamn, it's almost 2 o'clock. I've been done work since 12:30. And all I did was drive up to the McDonald's. I don't know, I get out of work and I sit in the car fucking 30 minutes, fucking around on my phone and shit. But anyway, I love the schedule, but it makes it hard to do what I used to do. I used to get on fucking YouTube and drop a video every day. Every day I was dropping a reaction. Not so much anymore. The last one I put out was about 3 weeks ago. But the one that I put out 3 weeks ago was Moccasin Creek reaction, and I got an interview with him. I'm trying to shoot for doing it around, what did I just say? Between like 5 and 6 p.m. So in about 3 hours. Just gotta think of it. That doesn't really give me a whole lot of time to get ready for it, but I'm waiting to hear back from him. He told me he'd be good in about 3 or 4 hours. I don't know if he's gonna want to do it right away, but that's the idea. That's what I'm trying to do. What's up, Carly? That's the plan anyway. See how that goes. And then I'm still waiting on everybody else to get back to me. Like I said yesterday, I got Jam Wayne and Joe Tyler. Joe Tyler's management team reached out to me like 2 days ago. See if the last time we were talking, we were gonna do the interview then, but I was in the process of moving again. So I told him, I said my studio is probably not gonna be up and running. But now that it is, and they reached out to me the other day, I'm trying to make it happen, you know. Aside from that, if for any reason I don't do the interview, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down, like he's pretty confident in it, I'll do another music stream or something. But that's only fun if people actually participate. I had a guy yesterday, I sent it to him. He's always sending me his music. I sent him the stream and he was like, there's only 4 people in there. He's like, and that's if I stay in there. I was like, okay, and like, you want your music heard or not? Like, I'm sending you the link so people can check it out. You know what I mean? It don't make a difference to me, but yeah, definitely more entertaining when people are joining in and participating with it. You know what I mean? And the only reason I had a whole lot of people in the live is because I've fallen out of the algorithm. I know it. I post videos every now and then. I don't know if I think the shorts are on a different algorithm, but I'll post the shorts, or I'll do little lives, or post old shit like the one I posted the other day with me and Rex, with the whole Alvin and Dave, which still cracks me the fuck up every time I see it. Every single time I watch, I laugh my ass off. That was a good time. But I try posting that shit to stay in the algorithm. I don't think it works the way that I thought that it does. What the fuck? Oh, they fixing a sign. I just seen a truck down. I thought they was down in the field. Anyway, hope I can make it. I have to go to the pharmacy. Yo, I did that yesterday too. I had to go to the pharmacy myself, and my back keeps, not just my back, my whole body gets like almost like a Charlie horse. I get them in my ribs, my shoulder, my arms. I meant to get magnesium pills when I was there and totally forgot about it. You just reminded me, Carly. Hopefully I don't forget in the next 15 minutes. You know how often that happens. I'll stop and grab some. Smash, smash, smash the like button. What's good, Southern Northern? What's going on with you? Was that you that texted me the other, or messaged me the other day on Facebook asking if I was okay? Said I looked like I was in a bad situation or something. I was so confused by that message. I think that was you. I always get you mixed up with somebody else, or maybe it's I can never put your Facebook name to your YouTube name, and that's what confuses me. I don't know. That's why I had made my shit the same on all platforms. The only difference might be like on IG, there's an underscore in between kennyreactz. But anyway, always looking after my fam. No doubt. I appreciate you. You making any new music? Anything new lately? I'm sitting on 3 songs that are done and just not released. Although I've played them a couple times. The one I only played one time, and I didn't realize that I had the vocals dubbed, and it sounded like shit. Which is why I deleted the live. I got another one that I'm doing with Unreal. I'm waiting on him. He said he's gonna be getting back to doing these collabs here soon, but I still got to finish writing my verse anyway. I got to a point with that where I just got stuck with it. I got another one that was sent to me by Dunbar. That's, I guess, like a club joint, which is kind of funny, me being on a club song, because I ain't never been to a club before. I went to like a little dance club as a teeny bopper when I was like, 14, 15, 16, 17. But I ain't never been to a real club before. Ever. I ain't never been to a concert before either. Where are you located? I am in Pennsylvania. So far behind. Yeah, I was trying to do the reactions. I lost my connection for a second. I was trying to do the puppet versus thing with Reactz. I was starting to get back into music, and the more I started to get back into music, that's kind of become my major focus. But I don't want to give up the reactions because it's opened so many doors. It's opened so many doors, and I've met a lot of really cool people doing it. So I'm going to continue to do that. It's just not as consistent as I was. The schedule really doesn't help much anyway. Flabbergasted. I was trying to see if I recognize you, bro. I don't. The name I do, kind of. You do music? I might have you on Facebook. I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, I don't know. I might have to start doing, now that I got my little phone mount again, doing my after work lives again every day. Believe it or not, it's like keeping me company on my way home from work. Although I don't have that long ass ride no more. I was staying at my brother's house. I still had an hour ride every day, but this is only like 30 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer. Because I get there about 30 minutes in the morning, but that's when there's nobody on the road. It's like 3 a.m. when I leave. I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing. Apparently he didn't want to be in front of me. Anywho. Yo, and I gotta get in contact with Triple T. Because I know he's got a whole new season coming out of the Rundown, and I'm trying to get up on there again. Last time I submitted something special. This time, I don't know. I gotta find out what they're like. If they're doing like, is it like a song battle type thing, like Vic was doing on Riding Dirty Radio with the duel, or is it like a legitimate rap battle? Because that'll play a big part in what I actually submit. But if it's like a song battle type thing, I'll put and it probably has to be a solo song. Well, maybe I'll record the one that I just got done writing. That one, I think that shit's a banger. Everybody I showed it to that heard it was like, yo, this is it. This is your hit. I was like, yeah, because I felt like that too. As soon as that beat came on, I was checking out Dunbar's beats, and I heard that beat. I hit him up. I was like, yo, I need this beat. I don't want it. I need it. And he got on it. He sent it to me right away. I'm terrible at writing hooks, but I think I killed it with this one. It just kind of came to me, I was driving, listening to the beat, and it was like instantaneously. I was like, let me grab my phone and jot this shit down before I forget. But I fuck with it. I just don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Like, I think it... Flip the Script came to mind. I like that because that's kind of... The first verse is like my situation right now, and then the second verse is like I'm starting to get more positive, and then the third verse I completely flip the script, and it's like future me talking to present day me. And in the beginning, I guess it's kind of like me talking to future me, or me talking to the listener themselves. I wish this bitch would find a fucking gas pedal and get the hell out of my goddamn way, you non-driving ass for real. Hold on, man. I gotta pass her. Jesus Christ, would you get your license out of a Cracker Jack box? Fuck. Anyway. I was trying to see if Class wanted to go and get on the interview with me tonight, but he just texted me. I got the notification. If I read it right, I think he said he was going to pass because he was tired or something. He'd have to try and catch us next time. But that's cool, though. Hey, and shout out SMG Jimmy for jumping on the live last night, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I just sent him a message trying to see if he can... I mentioned last night about my mom's non-profit organization to help out grandparents that are raising their grandchildren due to the parents being in addiction or being an addict. And I sent it to Jimmy, see if maybe he can try and get it to Jelly Roll. I really think, like I said, he would be the perfect candidate to back that up. I think if anybody would back it up, he would. You know, just because it kind of goes hand in hand with the whole fentanyl thing that he was pushing recently, trying to do away with that shit. But we'll have to see what happens. I know if Jimmy can, he will. I know he will. He's a good dude for real. He's actually become pretty good friends. And I'm trying to get out there to go to his show. He got a show on May 17th with Struggle Jennings and Emilio Rojas, and I forget the girl's name that was on the flyer or whatever that he sent me, but he was talking a little bit about it last night. I didn't realize that I missed the one with Rick Ross. There was he was supposed to have done one in Philly. I don't know if he did that or not. I don't think he did. I think things got switched around. But he was supposed to do one in Philly because he asked me if I would go down, if I wanted to come down there. I was like, hell yeah. He was talking about getting me up there to perform and everything. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm with it. Let's do it. But with me starting this new job and shit, man, it's hard to do anything because I'm on a probationary period for 90 days. I can't miss no time or nothing. I think it's a great cause. Oh, it definitely is. Definitely is. She's already helped a lot of people. I wish I could think of what the hell she did off the top of my head. I know she had like a coke drive. She did that. She's just there was you know people in that situation. She couldn't get no help when it came to her. Like with my niece and nephew, she was trying to get help and they couldn't help. And I know even like children and youth at that point were of no fucking help either, which blows my mind. You spank your kid or when they're in your life instantaneously. You try and reach out to them because you feel like somebody's, you know, endangering a child or something, and then like, well, we can't do this and we can't do that, and well, what the fuck good are you then? You know? This is my take on it, though. Come on, bitch. What are you hitting the fucking brakes for? Ain't nobody in front of you. I'm not even that close to you, fucking idiot. Fuck you, bitch. You gonna flip me off. I'm doing the fucking speed limit behind you, dumb cunt. Sorry, you got a horrible mouth. God, people like that piss me off. Like, fucking move over, do something. I'm like 10 feet away from her, she wanna brake check me. What the fuck? I get a vape store. Maybe, I don't know. I'm supposed to be stopping this shit. Anywho, yeah, I'm about to tell Dunbar just to release, or as a matter of fact, I could do it now because I have pinched my finger in a chain earlier. Shit hurt. I got my distro kit back up and running, so, and I upgraded it, so I could probably drop it myself. I was trying to do a video, but the one that I had being done, the one that I shot the other week, or was shot for me rather, dude completely turned out to be a douchebag about the whole situation and a fucking scumbag. Tried stealing money from me. I got my money back. And then I told him, you know, send me the footage. Well, he sent me the video that he put together, and it's blurry as fuck. Which I know is only because he sent it to my phone. And matter of fact, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix that too. He sent it to my phone. My phone's a Android. He got an iPhone. And anytime you send a video like that, it shows up blurry. And then I tried looking online. There was like apps and shit that you can use to remaster the footage to make it more clear and whatnot. But I don't know what that video file is. But whatever it is, it's not supported. So I'm thinking if I put it on Wondershare, the one that the program I use to do my Reactz and shit, and convert it to like an MP4, I might be able to run it through that remastering shit and see if it'll clear it up a little bit. And I think I even read somewhere that Wondershare itself has something within the program that'll do the same thing. I have to go home and fuck around with it. We'll see what happens. And again, if I put it out, I gotta give him credit for the video. And it's only a 16-second clip. He didn't send me the whole thing, which wouldn't have been much longer. It's like half, maybe 3/4 of my verse. No, not 3/4, 16 seconds. It's like half of my verse. But it's enough to put out as a promo. I thought it'd be dope. It would probably look really, really dope if it wasn't fucking blurry. Because he did have a few good ideas. But whatever. I'm just glad I didn't get nobody else like involved with him. You know what I mean? I had him. I called a little payday to try to put together a scene within the video, and we shot it. But I'm just glad I didn't have him fucking working with anybody else. J-Hop said if I can get the footage recorded, that he would put the video together. So maybe I will hold out. I don't know. I might order that gimbal. I thought I ordered 2 off of that Temu site, right? I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. $2 for a gimbal? Hell yeah, why not? So I go to fucking order it or whatever, and then I check the status of it to see where it's at. And I ain't ordering no damn gimbal. I ordered the fucking tripod that screws onto the bottom of it. Like, I need another fucking tripod. I got like 3 or 4 of them. Although I do think that the one that I have will come apart and I can screw that onto the one that I just bought. But I feel like an asshole. I hit class up like, yo, I got us both a gimbal. Oh, was that my mom? I think that's my mom behind me. Maybe not. I was like, I ordered us both a gimbal. He was like, oh, yeah, word? I was like, yeah. And then I checked it. I was like, hold on, I'll let you know when it'll be here. I was like, well, I feel stupid. It's not a gimbal. It's the tripod that screws onto the bottom of it. Whoops. If you know anything about me, I do that shit all the fucking time. I order the wrong sizes, the wrong colors, the wrong thing. I blame it on my ADHD. Did you read the description? Yeah, vaguely, like real quickly. No, I didn't read the description. Whoops. Anyway. Oh. King's real queen. Meow. What's up? What's up? I'm about home now. I hate this area. Look, it looks so shitty. So shitty. Mobile home rich. Fucking Narcotic gave that to me himself, man. I thought that was cool shit. He walked over and said, Kenny Reactz, what's good? They told me you drove 11 hours to be here. I was like, actually, it was like 12. But yeah, I did. He said, I want you to have this. Man, I ain't never heard Rex cry so much, bro. That shit was funny as hell. He was like, oh, I come here and I shoot a video and I do this and I do that. Kenny don't do shit, but Kenny gets a chain. And I guess he made Narcotic feel bad at the next show because they did end up giving him one. I was like, yeah, but mine was gifted to me. Like, given, you know, he went out of his way to come over and give that shit to me. You had to go crying about it to get yours. I'm just playing. I fuck with Rex. By the way, I don't know if anybody saw last night or not, but he did hop in the live there right at the end. He's like, oh, this is bullshit. Kenny still got me blocked. No, I don't, bitch. And you still got your wrench. I don't know what you're tripping about. He got mad, called me two-faced, said I talked shit behind his back. I was like, bro, I never said nothing about you that I wouldn't or haven't already said to your face. That's a fact. I was like, you're an asshole. I know you're an asshole. You know you're an asshole. Everybody and anybody that's ever watched you or me or us together on YouTube knows you're an asshole. How's that talking shit? It's not. You did see him? I saw him too. That shit was funny. I really do gotta start doing some reactions though, because I'm so far out of the algorithm. Like, I got 2 people in here. That one night at Dennis's house, and the only difference was I started putting out videos. I did those following reverse videos. And it was like an hour later, I got off. There was like 1,000 views on it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit. I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just talking like I am now. But anyway, I'm home. I'm going to go get my ass in the shower. I'll talk to my lady. And then start setting up for this interview, I guess. I gotta see if he hit me back anyway. I don't know if he did or not. Let's show me. No, he hasn't. He didn't hit me back yet. He's doing some shit, so he'll be back in a couple hours, so I got a little bit of time. I don't know an exact time yet. Like I said, I'm shooting for between 5 and 6 Eastern time, which he's Central, so that would be 4 or 5 his time. Of your Central time, be around that time. But as soon as I do figure out what time it is going to be, and I'll put up a community post. I'll probably put it on Facebook, Instagram, and then I'll share the live out like I normally do. If everybody else can share the live out, it helps out a whole lot too. But you'll know. I appreciate it, Carly. You'll know because I'll send it to you. I'll send it to your DMs. Shana, I don't know how to say your name. Shenna Pilkington. What's good? What is good? Hang on. So I got to pee like a racehorse, man. I got to stop. I go get a freaking half a gallon of tea and I piss every 5 seconds. I need this in the morning. Let's go in the trash. I got a whole bunch of clothes in the back I got to get put in the laundry. I don't feel like carrying all that shit in. I'll have to come back out and grab it. Alright, bet, Carly. If you're not able to make it, no big deal. Catch the replay. It'll be up. I gotta do a little bit of I guess research because I don't know much about Moccasin Creek. I've heard his name a shit ton of times. He's got a pretty decent following on, was that Instagram? I think. And dude's, he's dope too. He's my kind of artist, for real, because he's got bars. Like actual bars. I quoted him on one earlier this morning. I'm trying to see if I can remember what the hell I said. Or what he said. I forget what it was. But like I quoted it and sent it to him. I was like, yo, that was fire. It was. And he does a bunch of like cover songs. Like that one that I just reacted to, the LL Cool J one. And that was wild too. He said that was one of his first albums. That was the first rap album that I had too. What's your channel about? I do music reactions. I do interviews, mostly independent artists. I do music reactions to independent artists, interviews, and then I do music myself. I'll watch, even if I miss the live. I'll catch it after. Bet, I appreciate it. What's good, Tony? How you making out, bro? But yeah, if you never heard of Moccasin Creek, check him out. I got an interview with him tonight between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the other ones, I'm waiting to hear back. We got Adam Calhoun's DJ, Ken Kong. He's talking about like 4 weeks from now. And I think last time I talked to him was probably 2-3 weeks ago. Or 3-4 weeks ago. Moccasin Creek's tonight. Second Chance hit me up, said he's still down for the interview, but I'm trying to pick out a date to do it. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me. Joe Tyler, his management team reached out to me like 2 days ago, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. I was trying to get one with Zach Spade. I had to reach out to his manager, which I didn't realize that's a thing, because I had to do the same thing for Joe Tyler, and I had to do the same thing for Jam Wayne. That's the other one that I'm trying to get. Do I have his phone? I got Carlton Banks. I got his phone number. That's his manager, so I hit him up, and he agreed to it, but we just haven't picked a time yet. I feel like my job schedule really does screw with that, though, because I get up and do work, get up, go to work, and then I get out early as hell, but I'm also tired as shit. I don't feel like doing nothing. Or I go straight to bed. And the one day I come home, I was in bed at like 5 o'clock. And I think I still got up late. I slept over 12 hours. I don't never sleep that long. King Kong is super talented. Yeah, I don't know what's good, some bitch. I don't know much about him. Somebody had hit me up, asked me to do a reaction, and then like in exchange for it, they was trying to get me an interview with him. And like I said, he did reach out to me. I did talk to him. I forget why we weren't able to. I don't know if they were busy or I was busy. Matter of fact, they were supposed to hit me up when they was in the studio the following day, and they never did. I guess they got busy or caught up doing stuff or whatever. So I get that. People are busy. It's hard to align schedules and shit too, Smash the like button, please. Yeah, do that for me. I want to see if I can get a hold of Clint and see if he can make me like a. I want a thumbnail that I can use for interviews. That's like universal, you know what I mean? But where I can just put in pictures or whatever, like live interview, whatever, make it look cool, and then I'll put a picture of the person that I'm interviewing in there, and my own, or just theirs, or whatever. I don't know. I do it differently every time. I wish I knew half of the shit that he knows. Then again, I may know somebody else that can make me one. I know who he is because of Stacks 727 around the bonfire. See, that's another one. Stacks. I've heard his name a lot. I think Vinny fucks with Stacks. Him and Unrilla. But I never heard nothing by him before. Just because I don't know, looked it up and checked it out. I might be getting him confused with somebody, but I could have swore I was in a live, that he was on a live one time and I was in there. I can't remember. I wouldn't mind trying to get an interview with Hard Target too. That'd be dope. That would be dope. I remember somebody sending me a live, "Hey, Hard Target's talking about you." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." He was. He said, I come across this this reactor. He's like, I want to say his name's kennyreactz. The dude is so adamant about breaking down bars. He's like, he's insane. He's right, like 90%, 99% of the time of what we're actually trying to say. I was like, that's what's up, man. Somebody to appreciate bar breakdown about as much as I appreciate actual bars. That's real hip hop. You could say one thing and have it mean three different things. Double, triple, quadruple entendres and shit. Punchlines, metaphors, similes. Like, people don't do that no more. Not in today's rap world, anyway. I can't stand the shit that's out now on the radio and whatnot. Then I come across this country rap stuff, and I feel like I've found my place. I grew up in the country, but I also grew up listening to like rap, more hip hop, trap, whatever you want to call it. Well, look, Ryan's home. I wonder who's driving his truck though. Stoomer. Well, Ryan's not even with him. I knew Ryan wasn't driving. He can't see out of one eye. So Ken Kong is a rapper. No, Ken Kong is Adam Calhoun's DJ. Along with, I'm sure, other people or whatever. Like I said, I didn't know who he was, and then I looked him up on YouTube. I don't remember if it was an interview or if it was like a clip of an interview, but he was saying how, he had linked up with Adam and been working with him and whatnot. So that's dope. I never heard of him before, but he looks interesting to say the least. On the turntables, and you know what I mean, everything that he does, the people that he has worked with. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this Moccasin Creek interview tonight too. Well, I said I gotta do some research, maybe listen to some of his music and stuff. I don't really do interviews like your typical person would do an interview. Like the first one I did with Collie Park, oh my god, that was terrible. It was a good time, don't get me wrong. But like I wrote all my questions out, and I'd be like, all right, hold on, let me find my next question. Going down the paper, and be like, nope, I already asked that one. I don't even do that shit no more. It's more like we just hanging out. You know what I mean? We'll kick it on a live, chop it up, bullshit, play some music, take questions from people watching or whatever. Just make it fun. Very informal, because formal's boring. Sugar Nova, what's good? Where the hell you been? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Sugar Fro. That's my home skillet right there. She said, what Ken Kong, he's an artist, producer, DJ, man of many hats. Yeah, see? You worded that so much better than I could. Also did a thing where he got a studio put into a detention center for juvenile. That's dope. I didn't know that. That's tough. Hope you've been well, sir. I can't complain. To say the least, things are starting to look up. You know? Oh, there he is. There's Dad. There's Ryan. Look like they're going fishing. Or he's just wearing them boots for no reason. It'd be cool to see that go nationwide. What go nationwide?
Oh, 1, 3, 4. What's up?
What's up? I'm live.
What's up, man? Your inspection's outdated, sir.
Shut up! I'm on live. You can fucking tell every cop in the area I'm driving with dead inspection.
Cops, dude. Nobody likes them.
I know. Fuck them cops.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, Dad.
That's all right, son. Oh, you're on live.
Yeah, say what's up.
What's up?
What's up?
All right, we just got a back location.
I got out of work fucking 2.5 hours ago, and I still haven't went inside yet.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Whatever.
Yo, I gotta get up with you, do my oil though, bro.
Yeah, well, let me know.
I'm off this weekend, so probably this weekend.
All right. Yeah.
All right, bet.
All right, bet. Okay, I'll see ya.
Yep. I know how to change my oil. I just don't feel like fucking doing it. Oh shit. Where did everybody come from? Y'all coming out of the woodwork. I ain't seen Sugar Nova in a hot minute. Harley ain't seen in a hot minute. What's good? Haven't been on as much, been busy with life. My mom got diagnosed with cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. I ain't been on either. For real. The last reaction I dropped was 3 weeks ago. But it's been a interesting year. Got into, well, I'm sure y'all know about that. That was on a live. Got into some shit with my baby mom. Ended up leaving there. Stayed with my buddy. His landlord didn't want me there. So after he found out I was there, I had to leave. And I think the only reason he found out I was there is because I got fired from my job and my car never left the driveway for like 2 weeks. And then I went to, where did I go from there? I came to my mom's. And then we got into it. I left there, went to my brother's house. And then that didn't work out for... That didn't work out just because... I'm not going to get into it, but it didn't work out. And then I came back to my mom's. And now I'm here. But only for the time being. Misty Lambert, what's good? Never have valid inspection sticker. I finally peeled it off. 2 years dead. Wow. No, mine... I rear-ended somebody, and when I ordered my headlight, it fit, but it's the wrong one. There's the trim of my headlight is supposed to light up, and the one that I ordered is chrome, which is probably why it was so cheap. But I didn't know that I needed the one with the LED that lights up. That's where my turn signal plugs in, so they failed me. Which is screwed up, because I took it to this place, where I used to work at, and they failed it. Which, I mean, it's the law, rightfully so, whatever. But I gotta I gotta get that headlight, and I want dude to change my oil because I don't feel like doing it. Been staying in my lane, making hella life improvements. That's what's up. That's what's up. Glad you're doing well. Sorry to hear a little has happened. All good. I'm push through and make it through. That's what my new song's about. This whole situation and how I'm gonna push through and get through it, and everything's gonna be good. Who's on the live tonight? Moccasin Creek is gonna be tonight's interview between, what did I say, 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I guess it would be 4 or 5 Central Time. And I'm not even gonna try to sit here and calculate them. It's like 3 hours behind that would be the other Pacific time. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed that one that he did, that cover that he did with LL Cool J song. That was dope, and he killed that shit too, for real, for real. And he got a sense of humor too. And you could pick up on that in his music. At least the few things that I have heard from him. He sent me one the other day. You know that Lil Wayne song, that 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot march? He did one to that. Which I started listening to that this morning. I think that was the one that I had quoted when I sent it to him. I was like, yo, that was fire. I didn't get to listen to the whole song, but that's because you know who I listen to the most? I used to listen to Upchurch all day, every day. Not that I don't listen to him anymore, but since I got back into doing music and shit, I am once again my favorite rapper. People would ask me in school, when I was in school all the time, who's your favorite rapper? I was like, me. And they would like almost laugh about it. I'm like, I mean, I'm just being real with you. Like, I got Spotify sent me like my top artists and shit, and myself was on there. Like, I listen to myself probably more than anybody. But it's also my way of like memorizing lyrics and shit too. I'll go write it and then record it like a shitty version of just a real quick one, and I'll play it in the car for weeks, and then I'm able to memorize it faster. Not that it matters because I ain't doing no shows or nothing, but I'd like to eventually. I almost did one at that mobile home bash down in Pulaski, Tennessee, but I was so tired. And Rex kept going, you're next, Kenny, you're next. Kenny, stop drinking, you're next. Don't get too fucked up. Stop, you're going to get drunk. I was like, I'm fine. I even stopped drinking and everything. And they just never put me on. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm going back to the hotel and going to bed. I just drove 12 or 13 hours to go down there after working 12 hours, and I only slept for 2 hours. I was beat. Although I wish that I was able to stay up a little bit later, because then when we did the something special video, I would have had like stage footage in it, which would have been dope, but it didn't happen. So maybe next time. Maybe next time. Excuse me. Charisma vodka with a spritzer. Say what? I don't even know what that is. Sounds fancy. I think I follow Moccasin Creek. I'll have to check it out. There's so many. Yeah, he's a cool dude. So far, I mean, I don't know him all like that, but I like it. Dunbar hit me up. Beats by Dunbar hit me up and asked me to do that reaction for him. So of course I did. Dunbar does a lot for me. So I did that, and which I met Dunbar through Rex, believe it or not. I did that for him or whatever, and again, that was the last reaction that I did. It was like 3 weeks ago. Which I still have people in my personal life telling me, you let YouTube take over your whole life. It runs your life. You let it control your life. How? I was like, clearly you have no idea what you're talking about, because I ain't posted a video in almost a month. How does it control my life? Make that make sense. I want it to control my life. I want to do this shit full time. That it was the whole idea from the gate. That and to bring the music into it. I said that from the jump. So I'm going to go do these reactions, build a little bit of a following, and then put my music out and see who rocks with it and who don't. And I was surprised because there's a lot of people that do like it. I even tried doing a I don't know if I said this on live before or not, but I even tried doing a cover song to an Aaron Lewis song, like a cover to an Aaron Lewis song. And when I played it back, I was like, "Damn!" I was like, I don't sound great, but I don't sound bad either. You know, that's how it should be. It shows you're getting back into the music. Oh, 110%. And if I had to pick music or reactions, I would probably go with the music for sure. But I do enjoy doing the reactions, and I've discovered a lot of people doing it. Like discovered them from my own personal listening. You know what I mean? Because prior to that, like I can't stand the rap that's out now, and all the old shit. I feel like I've listened to it so many times. I don't want to listen to it anymore. So I had to find something new, and that's about when I found Church, and he's just a whole different flavor. Like it's like what 3, 4 different genres wrapped up into one. So if you don't fuck with his rap, you can get down with his rock. You don't like his rock, you get down with the country and so forth. Add a little bit of variety into my life, you know. That's how it should be your favorite only way to grow your skills. That's what I said too. That's what I said too. Like, if I wouldn't listen to myself, how could I expect anybody else to listen to me? You know. Those are Wayne's lyrics to 6'7". Yeah, I know that. I was saying 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot mark. That song, he redid it, but he put his own lyrics on it, and he killed it. Oxton Creek is someone new. I don't know. I don't know if he's new. I don't think so. If I'm not mistaken, on Instagram, he's got like 200 and some thousand followers. He definitely has a following, no doubt about that. But you know, to date, my biggest video on YouTube, like the one with the most views, is still the FJ Outlaw interview, which we kind of lost touch. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute. I mean, I know he's been busy with his music and whatnot. I see him, he's doing big things, you know. I see him out there grinding. That's what's up. Salute to him for that. But I wish we was able to have kept contact. Um, but even just getting to meet him, that was a hell of an experience too. And again, I never would have had that without YouTube. And shout out Sasquatch for that on the FJ Outlaw. I never heard of him before. I had heard him before. I just didn't know the name. Um, or I seen him. He had a video with Savannah Dexter and 2 other people. I forget who it was. I don't even remember what the song was. But I remember seeing him, and then I just went out on a limb and messaged him on Instagram, and I was shocked when he responded. I couldn't believe he responded. And then he called me, and I totally forgot I sent him my phone number that same day. My phone rings, and I answered. He's like, "Yo!" I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Florida number. I don't know anybody in Florida. He says, "FJ." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like juggling the phone, trying to drive without dropping it and fucking crashing. It was funny. Moccasin Creek's link. I think he's been around for a long time. The kink ain't working for me, but it might be my phone. Oh, the link. She said link, not kink. Been telling you since I first heard you rap that you gotta do more. Yeah, I appreciate it. I remember one of the first times that I did rap on a live. It was the very first time. I don't think I had it. I didn't have it recorded. I like rapped it over the beat. If a hook was recorded, it was something special. That beat was made for me damn near 10 years ago. And I already had the lyrics to it. Like, I had the song down pat because I'd recited it or rehearsed it so many times. I just never got a chance to record it. And then that's when FJ sent me to the studio and paid for the studio time. It was fucking hella dope. I don't even use that word, hella, but it was hella dope. Haven't had that happen before, and if you try again, usually it works. Stupid shit sometimes. She said, my phone does stupid shit sometimes. Stop watching porn on your phone. I'm just kidding. But that will fuck your phone up. Already sub, can't keep track of them all. I heard that. Sasquatch's a character, that's for sure. And he was the first amputee with a Kenny Reactz sticker on his leg. Which, by the way, I think I'm gonna have to order some more stickers. I know I owe Cass stickers. Everybody that ordered them for me, I sent them out immediately. And for whatever reason, I think I did mail them out to her. She never got them. And I never fucking, I ran out of envelopes, or I think I ran out of stickers. I went to that show and handed them out at the Mobile Home Bash, and I ran out. But I'm going to get some more, because I need one for my hard hat. You know what I'm saying? I need a Kenny Reactz sticker on there. I have 2 left here that I was saving for 2 different people. I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to save them. I saved them. I still have them. But these are the OG stickers. I only got these once. And I don't know that I will get them again because they were expensive as fuck. They're all bent from sitting in here. But like the mustache is like, I don't know, it's like raised up, you know, there's like a texture to it. But I gotta get the other ones. And these ones are too big for my hard hat anyway. And I'm still saving them for those 2 people. I just never got around to sending them out either. The Lax Boys shared something of theirs long ago. See, I don't even know who that is. The Lax Boys? I almost read that as the Locks, like D-Block. D-Block? Yeah, D-Block. Jadakiss and, was it Styles P, Chic Luch. The Lock, I found Big Poe when we were less than 1,000 people following him. I know the name Big Poe, but I ain't never heard nothing from him either before. But all these people were new to me when I came into this genre. The only people I knew that did country rap was Church, Adam, Demon Jones, Haystack. I've heard of him when I was in high school. But that was about it. Bubba Sparks. Everybody else was completely new to me. Ski Mask Cowboy is one of my favorites just because he was a real down-to-earth dude. Like, he sent my kids autographed t-shirts. Actually, shout out to Tone the Bone for that. I know we've had our differences, you know, not recently, but not long ago. I still don't even know what the beef was between him and me. I ain't got no problem with him. I'll probably talk shit at some point because I was pissed off, but whatever. Tone made that happen. He hit me up when he was shooting, I forget the name of the song that they did. But they did that music video together where they had all the guns in it, because I remember he was real concerned about it going on YouTube. He didn't know if it was going to get taken down or whatever. And he got Ski Mask to send me he got 2 t-shirts off Ski Mask. He autographed them, and then Tone sent those and his stickers to my kids. Which I did have one in my glove box that Tone signed, but I think it got jacked up. Oh yeah, Carly's got me on her brace. Sasquatch has me on his leg. Eismick has me on his prosthetic leg. I need to get one to motivated one-legger. There'd be another one. I just thought that was dope. No, Cass never got hers because I ain't never sent them to her. I'm going to order some. I don't know why I keep putting it off. Well, I was because I was broke as fuck there for a minute, but I'm doing better now. So I think they're running a special too. So I'll probably order like 100 of them. If I don't forget. Can you know the Locks? Do I? I don't know who that is. You should check them out for sure. Yeah, I'll have to. What's your favorite video, Carly? Which one? Outlaw Nation is my favorite. I'm an Outlaw Nation junkie and proud, but I have found so many good artists and people because of their community stacks. OG, Black Sheep, Kenny Now, and so many more. Yeah, Outlaw Nation, Outlaw Nation. Who the fuck was trying to put me on? I feel like Kurt was trying to put me on them for the longest time, but when I hear Outlaw Nation, I immediately think of Triple T, which he is their official reactor. But I did a reaction to one of their songs not long ago. Who asked me to do that, though? Somebody asked me to do that reaction. I forget who asked me to do it. I'm usually pretty good at that, remembering that shit. But anyway, I did that reaction, and I could have swore Trainwreck Kenny commented on it, but it's not there anymore. Maybe I was just seeing shit. I don't know. But New Breed did comment on it. I thought that was cool. And I guess I'm surprised when I meet somebody out here. Like I meet people out here that have heard of half of these artists up church. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know who that is? Because not a lot of people do. It's more of a southern thing. And I'm up north. When I went into the bar, I started going out to the bars up here, which I've never really been to a bar either until, me and my kid's mom separated. I remember the first time I walked into the bar and I heard Jelly Roll playing in the bar. I was like, I felt like a proud dad, man, because I've been listening to Jelly for a hot minute. Back when he was doing rap and shit, probably 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. Anyway, and then I hear Outlaw Nation being played in the bars all the time. That Welcome to My House song. I worked with a dude at the towing place that I worked at, the last towing job that I had, and he had them, and then he also had Savannah Dexter as his ringtones, which I was like, that's crazy, because he's from where I'm from. Neither one of us grew up listening to anything like that before. So I was just shocked that he was even getting down with the music. And then you go into any bar around here, and you hear Outlaw Nation, that song, Welcome to My House. I've actually ran into a lot of people. There was another dude at the job that I'm working at now. He pulled up with his truck listening to that song. I was like, yo, what you know about them guys? He's like, oh, I know a lot about them guys, man. Fuck with their music heavy. I was like, yeah. I was like, yo, check this out. I just did a reaction the other night. New Breed commented on it. I thought it was dope. That shit was cool. I know people get sick of hearing me talk about fucking YouTube in my real life because it's about one of the only things I do talk about. But it's a big part of my life. Or at least it was for a while. What's up, Lori? How are you? Trainwreck is the man. I am Train Gang. Yo, Trainwreck Kenny's fire. I never heard of him before until I did that reaction and he was on that song, but he killed that shit. And if you haven't heard Lil Payday's Stand Tall or Stand Tall, go check that song out. He killed that. Out of everything Pay has put out over the past 2 years that I've known him, I think that's probably one of, if not the hardest song that he's put out. It's fire, and it was produced by Trainwreck Kenny. I actually went to work the one day. I was bumping it in the car. I listened to myself. I listened to Who Want to Smoke with me, him, Payday, Mike's Sons in class. And then I listened to Payday's song. It was stuck in my head from the night before when we played it on the live. And as I'm walking into work, I was listening to it on my phone, like on the speakerphone or whatever. And somebody was like, he was like, yo, who is that? He was like, that shit's fire. I was like, I know, right? It is, right? That's my dog, Lil Payday. He's 14 out of Alabama. I was like, go check him out. Real shit. I've been trying to put on for everybody. I really do. I was pushing Gualapee's shit a lot there, too, for a while. Not that I'm not, but I haven't really listened to him in a minute, but I think all his shit's fire. I fuck with Gualapee's music for real. Coca is fire. I fuck with Coca. Said I found Outlaw Nation because my cousin thought she was in an online relationship with New Breed. Shut the fuck up. I looked him up and she knew she was being scammed. I was hooked. Last of a Dying Breed was the first song. Hey, it's creepy, man. Online scams and shit nowadays. I got scammed right when I started my YouTube channel. I'm actually embarrassed to even talk about it, but right when I started my YouTube channel, anybody remember there was a song that Dax did, and he put it out, and he put a phone number in it? Well, I was one of them guys that took the fucking phone number down. And I'd like, yo, what's good, man? Fan of your music, fuck with it, da-da-da, and appreciate you, da-da-da. And it was cool. Like, we go back and forth probably for like a year. And then at some point, he started hitting me up wanting to, well, not him, but whoever the fuck has his number or whatever. They must have knew about him and that used to be his number because they took full advantage of it. Something about if I sent him, $100 or whatever, or for $100, he was talking about sending me a new laptop, which the one I had was shit. I was like, word, I get a new laptop, and he's gonna put some merch in there, get 2 albums, a poster, a autographed T-shirt for my kid. I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, I got scammed. I felt stupid as fuck too. But I mean, they got people like Tom McDonald was doing autograph CDs and shit, so I figure, why, you know what I mean? It's possible. Which I did get one of those. I ordered, I forget what the hell album it was, but I ordered that for Cam one year for Christmas. So he's got an autographed copy of Tom McDonald. I was like, yo, I gotta do this now because this dude, the way he's blowing up, I was like, you might not be able to get these autographed CDs for much longer. Well, that was cool. I never had no autographed CD when I was a kid. Through Tim's How I Met You. Payday is fire. In fact, I'm only salty that me and Payday didn't do anything sooner. We were supposed to. When he was gonna do the show in Nashville, we were talking about doing something together. And we just never did it. We just never got it. I don't know, we never did it. And then Dunbar sent me, I think was I going through that shit when I found Who Want the Smoke? Or did he send that to me? I can't remember. But when I got that beat, I was like, man, I couldn't find the cadence on it. I knew about what I wanted to say, like for a hook, but I suck at writing hooks. So I sent it to Mike Sons. I sent him that one and the one that I'm working on with Nunrillo. I sent him both of those beats. I was like, no, whichever one speaks to you, whatever you think you can come up with, let me know. Give it a listen, whatever. It was like if it wasn't the same day, it was the very next day. He sent me the hook and his verse. And I was like, yo, this song's gonna be fire. And it was originally gonna be me, him, I think Class. And then Class never really gave me like a straight answer as to whether or not he wanted to do it. I sent it to Payday. I was like, who do I know that's gonna be able to put out a verse fast that's gonna be fire? Like they're not gonna rush it, and you know what I mean? But they're gonna be able to have a quick turnaround. I was like, fucking Lil Payday, dude. I don't know anybody that does as much music as him except maybe Church. Payday drops a song almost on a daily basis. He putting in the work for real. For real. And I've always been the way that I am. Like, I'll take a month to write a song. I'll take my time with it. But I can't sit down and just write. If I'm writing like a diss or like a battle verse or something of that nature, I can sit down and do it. But if I'm writing like a real heartfelt song or something that you could really relate to, I've got to be feeling that. I've got to be feeling that way in order to write that type of song, if that makes sense. If I'm going to write something sad, I got to be sad, you know? Enjoy YouTube being missing a lot lately, but still enjoy all the YouTube stuff. I fuck with YouTube. I just don't miss any of the drama. So many YouTube channels and Triple T. Triple T and Lori, they are good people. That's a fact. And a lot of the people I met on YouTube, man, I feel like I've known them my whole life. Like Carly. Carly's like a little sister to me. I don't know if I'm older than her, she's older than me, but she's like a little sister to me. The Brave 1 and the Brave 2. No, it wasn't that one. It was before that one. He's got like some armor on in the cover. I forget what it was called though. I see you up on your Grizzy here, Carlene. Dropping them links and whatnot. I'm proud of you. I appreciate it. It won't let me do it on here. I have to like back out of the stream to do it, and it fucks it all up. Well, don't tell anybody that. Don't tell anybody I'm older than you. It's like on my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. How old are you? I was like, I don't want to talk about it. If you ask my son, he'll tell you I'm ancient. But I don't want to talk about it. Oh, fuck. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Jesus Christ. I've been out of work 2.5 hours. And I ain't went inside yet. I guess I better go. If I'm going to do this interview with dude in like 2 to 3 hours, I got a lot of shit to do. Not really. I can go get a shower. Set up a stream and try to come up with a thumbnail. Which I like doing, but sometimes could be a pain in the ass. But I think out of doing the reactions and shit, making the thumbnail is probably one of my favorite parts because I get to be creative with it. And I just put shit together until it looks good. You're not going to go around telling people you're older than me. Right? Afternoon, 49, so you're young as fuck. Yeah, I'm only 36, but according to my son, I'm ancient. That's how it was for a Triple T community. Always been there. Yo, I remember listen, I was a fan of Triple T. Like, I watched him long before we ever had any sort of communication, friendship, whatever you want to call it. I was a fan first. And then I had somebody hit me up and said, Triple T's talking about you on his channel. I was like, what? For real? I had to go check it out. And he did, too. It was like for like a week. He was promoting my channel in the beginning of his videos. And I never asked him to do that. He didn't have to do that. And he wasn't even like making it a point for me to know that he was doing it. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do it for the recognition. He did it just out of the kindness of his heart, just because he wanted to do it. And gave me one of the best compliments I've ever received. He said, how did he put it? Something like, not only am I a good reactor, but I'm probably one of, if not the best in the game. I was like, man, that meant a lot coming from him. For real. Really did. And I started watching No Life Shack. I come across No Life Shack, and I was like, I don't understand how people can watch reaction videos. Like, why would you want to watch somebody else watch something? I would just go watch it myself. And then as I watched Shaq, and he just make jokes and breaking bars down, I was like, yo, I do that already. Like, I would sit in the basement and listen to rap music and break bars down to the people that were around me so much that they would get annoyed by it. Yes, I know, I heard it. He meant this, and he said that, and it's a double because of this, and get the eye roll and shit. And I was like, well, my bad, I like doing it. But I grew up, me in class would listen to music, and we would break down bars and shit just to listen to it and catch them. Oh, shit, did you hear that? Yeah, he said, you know what I mean? And then there was this other dude, D, that I used to chill with. Dwayne, shout out to him. He's out in Florida. We used to do the same shit. When Denny wasn't around, when class wasn't around, that was my guy, and that's what we did. And then I seen, No Life Shack made this like inspirational video talking about how he made $4 million in 4 years doing reactions. I was like, yo, I could do that shit for real. And then I saw, what's his name? Just Half. Shout out to J. Was it Half and J? J and Half? I forget what the order is on their channel. But Just Half. He had his Snapchat in his description. So I hit him up. I didn't think he would respond. I think he had like maybe 30,000 followers at the time, subscribers at the time. And he did. He hit me back. And I was just like, as a newbie in the YouTube world, what kind of advice can you give me? And he did. He gave me some tips and whatnot. I sent him a sticker, just like, as a thank you, Kenny Reactz sticker. Then he made a video and promoted my channel a little bit for me, thanked me for it. He's cool people. I wouldn't mind meeting him one day. But he does YouTube full time, and that's where I'm trying to get to. And he told me, when you can get your channel to the point where you're bringing in the same amount of money that you would be making at your job, he was like, get at me. I was like, all right, bet. I'm trying to do that. Still trying to do that. When I got my son to listen to you, he gets so mad when you pause it. Yo, I caught myself doing that. I'd be watching like Shaq, and he would pause it. Or in the beginning, like, he had that thing would pop up with Ja Rule where he's flushing him down the toilet, like the whole Eminem Ja Rule beef. That shit was funny. But I'd be like, come on, man, just play the fucking song already. And I get people in here all the time. They're like, well, I can't watch you because you paused the video too much. Just listen to the song and then break it down. Well, if you know anything about me, I can't do that because I forget shit like that. I'll run it back, and I'll be sitting there 5 minutes trying to think of what the hell they said. It got to the point where I had to start cutting that shit out of the videos because nobody want to sit there and watch me try to think for fucking 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's not just Triple T, though. His room does something to you, and it's a huge family meeting. Everyone in their panel are all involved, caring kind of people. That's this whole community. And I said that from the jump. I saw how like uplifting everybody was, how everybody supports one another. And I wanted to be a part of it. Like, I don't have I never had like a whole bunch of friends growing up or whatever. I had a few, like maybe a handful of people I grew up with. And over the years, you know, we all grew apart. People went separate ways. People got locked up and so forth. But I wanted to be a part of that. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen so many people come together and put on for one another the way that we do in this community. And I'm proud to be a part of it, you know. I don't know how much of it was established before I had became part of it myself, but I know when I did come into it, I've witnessed everybody coming together, and you know what I mean, just different people like Cool Hand Luke. I met Cool Hand Luke. I heard his music when I was on No Life Mike's channel, and then I reached out to him and told him I thought his music was dope. I started doing reactions to his music. We became cool. We actually did a song together. It was the Real Country Boy remix, but he never put it out. From my understanding, it was me, him, and Busy Boat. And I don't know what they were doing on the song. I forget, but I was dissing somebody. And the last I heard, one of them, I don't know which one it was, but they wanted Dub 3030 to produce it. And I don't think it ever happened. Like, I still have my shit recorded or whatever, but that beef is done dead and over with. I don't even know if he's going to put it out. Hell, that was 2 years ago. What's up, dude? How you doing, brother? Well, that's how a reaction video should be. Yeah, exactly. And then, like, there's people like Matt. Matt would watch or listen to music or watch, well, he would listen to, like, rap music and get the doubles, the double entendres, the similes, the metaphors, the punchlines. He don't understand it. You know what I mean? Half the time he can't understand what's even being said depending on how fast the person's rapping. So I do what I do for people like that want to know but aren't able to catch it for themselves. You would have to not live react. You would have to watch it before and have notes to not pause it. Yeah, I couldn't do that. And I can't do live reactions. Like, I mean, I guess I could, but I get off topic too much. I would start reading the chat. I'd forget what the hell I was saying. Like, I could do a live reaction, but I would have to, like, not look at the screen or interact with the chat at all. And I'd be screwing up. When I do reactions, if I haven't done them in a while, and I go to do them, just the what's good YouTube, Kenny Reactz, back in the head. Like, I'll re-record that like 5 or 6 different times. The reaction itself is authentic because I won't go back and redo it unless something got screwed up. I didn't have the microphone on, and if there's a way I can save it, I will. Like, I didn't have the one mic on, but the computer mic picked up my voice, so I was able to still put it out. It had shitty audio, but the reaction was authentic. I've had people tell me before that I need to overreact. Well, how do you overreact? It's called acting. No, I'm not acting. I feel like that's why a lot of people rock with me in the first place, because I don't do that. I'm not going to bullshit you. I ain't going to blow smoke up your ass. Like, if it's fire, it's fire. If it's not, I'm going to tell you it's whack. If it's whack, it's whack. If it's hot, it's hot. I'm not going to bullshit you. But also, if I tell you this is the first time I'm hearing it, it's the first time I'm hearing it. And if I have heard the song before, I'll tell you in the beginning. I'll be like, look, I have heard this before, so it's more or less like a review, not really a reaction, but we're going to jump into it anyway. Don't like the ones everyone arguing in the comments. Nah, I can't stand that shit. Like, like Square. I can't deal with Square. Fucking Bird and Gene and all that. Like, I can't. For what? They don't bring nothing but negativity. I can't. And I got better things to do than to sit there and see if Square's overdosed yet. I hope he finds help, but I could give 2 shits less of what the fuck's going on in his life for real. I'm alright, bro. Can't complain, dude. I cannot complain. What's good, Captain Kurt? Interview with Moccasin Creek. Meant live, as in you. Oh, live reacting. First time watching it. Maybe I used the wrong word. I don't know. I might have just read it wrong, too. Might have just read it wrong. Nice. Jeff McCool. I'm in his video. Is that the video that you was in? It was a Moccasin Creek video? I remember you telling me that, and I saw it. I told you I was going to react to it, and for whatever reason, I never did. The song "Drunk and Fishing." Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? I have to. Maybe I'll go screen record that, because if I screen record it, I'll be able to play it on a live. Yeah, I might do that. Give you a little cameo in the interview. I'll be like, you know, and everybody go make sure you go comment and say what's up to Kurt. Because I can't play it on a stream because my computer can't handle it, or because the internet sucks, or both. I don't know. When I lived back with the kids and whatnot, I had pretty good internet, and I still wasn't able to do it. So I don't know. I'm gonna start walking up to the house. I gotta go get a shower and start getting ready for this shit. I guess I'm gonna have to go get some beer. I don't go live without my beer, man. I have, but I'm fucking boring without it. Probably where I got it from. I knew someone said something about Moccasin Creek. Yeah, you know, I was saying that earlier. I couldn't remember because there were so many people that Kurt was trying to put me on to in the beginning. I remember the first time he come into my live, and he was like, "You should check out this person and that person and this person." Moccasin Creek was on that list. I don't know if Outlaw Nation was, but Trailer Made was. Simple Man, Hard Target. I heard of all them people through Kurt. So, anywho, I'm going to jump off here, go get a shower, and try getting ready for this shit. I appreciate y'all. Kurt, I appreciate you stopping through. I'm going to hop off of here. Y'all have a good one. Good button, man.